Looks like we got some receptions. Hopefully it'll hold up. We'll see. Should. Brown eyed girl. You are my brown eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to go live? Gotta fly around, fools. Gotta get a little that get you. Cut me off before I could ever get past him. What do you know? Ain't even time to get over, but here you are. People are fucking stupid. Start off. What up, First Shot? People are stupid. People are so retarded. They just. Again, I'm separating myself from society. That's all I can do is point out the retardedness of the current world we live in, and I guess bitch about it, huh? I found yesterday's stuff, and I'm sure it's going to be like this, maybe with some other nominations like Tulsi Gabbard, but the Democrats, I used to always say, what up, HD? I used to always say the Democrats pretended like they cared about vets. You know, they always said one thing and did another, but now they don't even pretend that they care about vets. Now, motherfucker, you could do 20 years in the military, right? And they could say your qualification is that you're a damn TV host. I mean, the way that the Democrats degrade, and I mean, props to Pete Hegseth for holding it down. You know, he didn't even budge an inch. I understand it's all theater, though, also, so... Oh, I gotta pop my ears. I gotta put that asterisk in there. I get it, it's all theater. And that's really, that's what's really just, I don't know, man. I've stepped out on the ledge of, like, looking out at reality off of the reality spectrum. Like, the 1,000-foot view, 10,000-foot view, standing over and looking at everything from that bird eye's perspective, just about everything. I've been harping on technology and cell phones and the downfall of just us as people with all that bullshit. I've been really hitting that one hard. I could do a million videos on that. I could point out to you how through government tyranny, innovation has been stifled. Any new technology is geared towards the security state, the nanny state, the whatever you want to call it. So, like, nobody's making anything to progress humans. I've covered this in videos before. Never making anything technologically to progress us humans into the next decade, or I should say into the next century, let alone the next decade, right? I mean, there's just nothing. There's no innovations. Has anybody seen anything that just blows you away? I mean, everybody's all in on the AI race, and, like, that's going to be our total downfall, man, you know? It's going to be our total downfall is AI, but yet that's all everybody's wrapped up in. You know, everybody's wrapped up in transhumanism. Everybody's wrapped up in, you know, let's abandon Earth and move on to fucking up Mars, right? If we fucked up Earth, let's just move on, like our disposable society. And it's just, it all goes so hand in hand. From a disposable society, or, you know, is that the right word that I'm looking for? Where everything's just throwaway. Now cars are throwaway. Now motors are throwaway. I mean, what is it going to be? Houses will be throwaway next, you know? And they kind of are. I mean, see how many people living in tiny homes and RVs right now? And fucking tin shacks? Anything that anybody can just call a home? Shit's not getting better. The Democrats, Biden in particular, on the way out, just I mean, make sure he just rips down everything. Just destroy everything on the way out, like a damn drunk bull in a china shop, just destroying every piece of, you know, locked in the room, destroying every last piece of china, you know. Speaking of China, I mean, that's, you know, that's another one. And so technology is not furthering us. I think that can there be a people? I mean, the Amish do it, right? The Amish have separated and decided not to participate in popular society, right? I mean, I don't think you need to be a religious sect to break away from the bullshit, because that's what this is. It's bullshit. And so I really get fired up with the whole, like, veterans. I've always said it on here, like, not all veterans are good. Not all veterans are smart. Not all veterans are well-intentioned, right? Veterans are just as fallible and flawed as everybody else. We're all regular humans. So I would never like hold a veteran on such a high pedestal that I can't see something wrong in what they're saying or doing just because I hold them up so high. You know what I mean? But at the same time, this is all my opinion. All these things are my opinions. So anybody who gets chang-chowed out of it, anybody gets schmooly about it, it's just my opinion. I look up, you know what I mean? I've always thought that was cool. You're in the Navy, Navy SEALs are like fucking cool, right? That's who you're looking up to. Or I don't know if it's looking up to, but that's who the badass in your mind of levels of badassery, right? I don't hold up sports stars or UFC fighters or any of that kind of stuff as the hierarchy in my head. I hold those special operators, them dudes, them fucking, I mean, we could delve into whether the missions these folks were sent on by the U.S. military were wrong or right or whatever, but that's another chat. But as far as where I hold veterans in my head, as far as that kind of stuff goes, is pretty high esteem. I see those people as the gladiators and the, you know what I mean, the tough men of the generation, whatever, not your basketball players. And I mean, I liked sports growing up. I thought Michael Jordan was cool, and I thought these players were cool. I wouldn't never aspire to try to be them or try to be like them. And I did want to be a skateboarder when I was a kid, I guess. So maybe some skateboarding people, Tony Hawk and stuff. But for the most part, so I'm just trying to air what I think of veterans. I don't hold that opinion of all veterans, because there's plenty of dumbasses out there too. But come on, man. Somebody tells you, fucking people that go in the military are just retarded people. They can't think for themselves. That's why they go in. That's what you hear people say. So I'm the opposite spectrum of probably a lot of folks or some folks. I don't know, but that being said, stating my position, how the fuck does some dumb bitch, a handful of dumb bitches, Hokey Pokey from Kanoki, Hawaii, that bitch, Elizabeth Warren, who's a fake ass Indian, how white are you? You know what I mean? I go down a whole chat on that just by myself. I fucking hate it. I hate it, and I know Native American people hate it when a white-ass person looks them dead in the eye and tells them they got some Cherokee in them. Stop it. Nobody's impressed but you, motherfucker. And so, Elizabeth Warren, the hokey pokey bitch from Hawaii, all these other shrieking-ass bitches, Connecticut, wherever the fuck else they're from, all these fucked up states, fucked up failed states, Delaware, Connecticut, New York, Hawaii, California, you fucking losers. Loser bitches that never did anything for this country. So they get to get up there and question somebody's service to this country, and they've never served this country. Well, Tony, they're a senator and they're motherfucker, fuck you. That's not a job. That's not service. You go in being a broke ass bitch and you come out a multi-millionaire. That's not service, motherfucker. That's a fucking flipping my thing around here, damn it. That's bullshit. That's being, like somebody gets sentenced to a prison to 4 years in prison and they do 4 years in prison. Senators, what, they get 2 years, or they get 4 years, or they get 2 years? I don't fucking know. There ain't no service. What up, Curb Stomp? There ain't no service in that. They go in there and they enrich themselves and they steal from the American people and pretend they're doing something. Pretending they fucking do a job that matters. You guys are clowns. Government is clowns. Senators, congressmen, the whole lot of them. They're all a bunch of fucking clowns and thieves. So do not tell me that these people are serving the country. There might be like the tiny handful, Eli Crane and a couple others, but get the fuck out of here. Even Tom Cotton's a fucking goober. Perfect example of how all fame, Tom Cotton's a big fucking goober. But as I flip my hat up and I look all stupid, I don't care. Some people, the chats are wide open now. Like, people can just tune in from all around the world, and people want to start talking mess about how you look and stuff. And it's like, motherfucker, if I had a face that wasn't meant for YouTube, I wouldn't be on YouTube, right? If I was so fucking pretty, I'd be on TV, right? But instead, you got my ugly mug here giving you my rundown on things, and you tuned in, so fucking deal with it or don't. But these politicians are fucking scum. They're just scum. All they do is fucking lie, cheat, and steal. How's motherfuckers gonna be in there talking about people getting drunk? You fucking idiots installed a liquor store, right? Or a bar or something like that so senators and shit can get their drinks on. I mean, it's a joke. They're laughing at us. They take our taxpayer money, they enrich themselves, then they're up there getting drunk on our dime. So fucking nonsense. It's nonsense. And these shrieking ass bitches are just the perfect example why, in my opinion, for the most part, women are not cut out for leadership roles, period. The only leadership role, in my opinion, that women are cut out for is to lead other women. Be leading men into their deranged fantasies, these fucking sick fucks, It's like if they can't lay on a blanket of aborted babies, they're not happy. So I just, that bitch from Hawaii, really. And I mean, come on. So the next one will be, I can't think of if he hired any other veterans, but the next one will be Tulsi Gabbard, where they're going to smear her up and down, and she used to be a Democrat. I'm not saying that veterans are untouchable, unquestionable, anything like that, but where are the grown-ups? Where's the, what is it, decorum? Where is America, the civilized, America acting like fucking grown-ups? The whole world can see a bunch of ugly old bitches bleeding out of their vaginas on live TV screaming. Can you imagine if those women have husbands? Fucking A, man. Them dudes must be, I mean, there's no way these bitches have husbands. I think Elizabeth Warren has one, but he's a cucked up gay boy from wherever she's from, Vermont or wherever the fuck she's from. Fucking dumb bitch, Massachusetts, wherever the fuck that, whatever shitty, stupid, faggoty place that bitch is from. I'm going for the gusto, man. I'm going for shitty, faggoty, fucked up faggotry. I'm gonna put them all out there, man. Just ban me now. I'm just so I'm even starting to get a little testy on Facebook. I'm just done. I'm done with you fucking idiots. You idiots created this world that we're living in, this current state of crisis and, everyday chaos and everyday crisis. You fucking commies, and you just lay it down, softies on the right, allowed this shit to be so fucked up that I don't think there's no reversing course. I still happily voted for Trump. I mean, I have to be able to tell my kids, man, I tried everything, right? Voted for the guy 3 fucking times. What up, Pixel Face? What up, Chu Yang? Chu Yang, what up, Chu Yang? I gotta tell my kids, Daddy tried everything, didn't he? You know, I mean, I've done it all. I've done it all. I've voted. I've got out there and protested. I've got myself in trouble just for protesting. I went out there, tried to stand up for other folks' rights. You know, I did all these things. And can't say I didn't, you know? So I don't know. I feel pretty good about myself as far as doing what I, you know, thought I could do, the most that I could do. And I continue out of everybody that was out there, I'm still doing videos, still coming up with fresh takes on stuff. Sometimes I repeat the same shit because people are fucking hard-headed and retarded, you know? But I'll stand on my principles, and maybe my principles aren't principled at all. You could decide that for yourself. When I shit all over the Tesla fags and the Bitcoin fags and all that, when I shit on them, they can do the same thing. They are more than welcome to make a VR talking about how Tony's stupid. He wants to be a hillbilly. He'll never be a hillbilly. And is retarded, right? And ugly. Retarded and ugly. Don't forget ugly. So, I mean, people can make those videos, and there's people that'll consume that junk. But all I'm trying to say is separate yourself from the pack, man. I was just talking to a dude right now, and I'm a home inspector and I'm a salesman. I'd say that and I do hard labor still. So all three and wrapped in one. But my point is, at this spot right now at a resort, and these guys got rabbits. They have a bunch of fucking rabbits. And I'm thinking they're meat rabbits. I was like, man, I was talking about rabbits. I said, man, I need some rabbits. I was gonna get some from homie, but homie said he don't know about rabbits. But no, so I was asking him about the rabbits, and he said, oh man, you need rabbits? We'll give you some rabbits. And I was like, all right, hell yeah, I'll take some rabbits. I was like, they're meat rabbits, right? And he was like, well, they're just rabbits. So I'm guessing they're like domestic pet rabbits. Can I eat those? Yeah. I'll keep working on it till I arrive one day. I'll keep working on the hillbilly till I arrive one day. Maybe on my grave it'll say, born city, died hillbilly. I did a video the other day on it. I think, I don't just think, I know. Hillbillies are way more innovative than most anyone, especially in the cities. I mean, I've seen some crazy shit since I've been here. I've seen some shit that I was like, yo, that come-along's gonna break and cut you in half. I've seen some crazy shit. You know, I've seen some crazy shit. I seen them one time. A guy had his boat tied off, and this is at the resort. Guy had his boat tied off at the dock, right? And he tied one side. So whatever happened, I think he left the plug out, but he'll tell you another story. But that motherfucker sank and was tied to that boat dock. It's a big metal dock, so the dock didn't really budge or anything, but big metal dock. And that motherfucker's sitting underwater, and it's tied off on two stupid, I can't think of them. What are they called? The damn buckles, not the buckles, the anchors on a boat. Oh my God, my brain. Anyways, it's tied off on the boat, and it's underwater. These motherfuckers come out and they're trying to figure out how to get this sucker out of the water. These fools start like attaching come along. Somehow they get a rope, like some Gorilla Tape rope, that plumber rope or electrician rope. They get some of that underneath the bottom. They get some come alongs tied up to it, and they fucking come along like to the roof. They come along to the roof and start trying to pull this, but they got it up. I mean, the shit looks so dangerous. It totally was dangerous, but it looks so fucking dangerous. And some come-alongs and a bunch of about 3 or 4 good old boys, they got that. Well, I was there too, I helped, but we got that thing up out of the water, and then was able to, I think he was able to put his sub pump on and get the water out there, and then load it on the trailer. And then I think he tried to say it was something with the the live well or something like that is why I see, motherfucker, in my opinion, because I've seen them, I've seen and I have left out onto the lake with no plug in the boat, the butt plug, the boat plug, the butt plug, whatever you want to call it. And I've seen it, and it goes bad pretty fast. So, and they look like a lot like that. But my point is, I've seen some crazy shit, and that was crazy at the time because it was somebody could have got fucked up. One of them damn things came loose, or whatever. Oh man, it just could have been all bad. But yeah, I don't know, man. The disrespect for the people that serve this country is pathetic. I can't stand it. It's a free country, though. Motherfuckers are free to disrespect motherfuckers, I guess. But my problem is like from people that never did nothing in their lives. What did Elizabeth Warren ever do? I'm looking for an accomplishment. Some way she served the country. Some great revelation she made, some great innovation she made, some great contribution she made to American society. Elizabeth Warren. How about that Ho Kim bitch over in Hawaii? Hawaii is a failed state. How about her? What is her contribution to America? What's her contribution to Hawaii? You know? The bitch from, is she from Connecticut or whatever? Gildebrand? Is that the other bitch? The other shrieking? You know, do they go home and play the replays on C-SPAN and see their shrieking ass voices and think to themselves, oh man, I sounded like a total badass. Bitch, you have to have some self, reflection. You gotta cannot be that dumb, that tone deaf. You cannot see yourself as some shrieking ass nasty animal, some vile fucking bitch on her period, squirting blood, just rocketing out of your chair, fucking shooting blood everywhere. I think I'm losing signal. Yeah, Elon's catchers out. One of them T catchers to catch